Welcome, everyone. It's nearly game time here in Indianapolis, Indiana. The visiting Orlando Magic will square off against the Mavericks here on 2K Sports. Along with Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started. The Magic control the opening tip and will get this one started. To the right corner, to Carter. Nice feed by Nelson.
Drew first blood. This should be a good game.
To Dirk. Backs down. Nabbed away by Bass. Bounces it to Lewis. Fires the three. Good! Lewis. Dish, cross court, from downtown. Buries it!
Talk about attitude. Give up a three and then get it right back. What a shot.
The Magic bring it up. Just over 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes it to the left wing. Tries to back down. Dumps it to Carter. Lets loose for three. Dampier hauls it in. The Mavs with the ball. It's a 2-point differential. The pass to Marion. To the right corner, to Howard. To Kidd. From about 19 feet, Lewis corrals the miss inside. Skips it to Lewis. From deep three-point range, Dirk yanks it down inside.
Oh, man. Shots like that will make a coach lose his hair.
Passes it to Dirk. The pass cut off by Carter. Lewis crosses it over to the 10. Bass reels it in. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. The Mavericks bring it up. Just over 10 minutes left in the first. Kidd backed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The inbound to Nelson. The Magic with the ball. We've got a tie ball game here. Dishes it down low. Howard backs him down. Howard sent the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Shooting 1.
He completes the three-point play. The Mavericks bring it up right around 10 minutes left in the first. Dirk tries to post him up. Gets inside. It falls short. To Nelson.
He had a pretty good look there, Kev. I'm surprised he didn't convert.
Feeds it to Lewis. Takes a three. Howard yanks it down. Feeds it to the top of the key. Beyond the arc. Nelson snags it. To Nelson. Nelson wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be an over and back. Dishes to Dirk. Shoots. Dampier gets the offensive rebound. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. Got a couple looks and couldn't cash him in. Missed opportunity by Nowitzki. The Magic bring it up. They're 3 for 8 for the quarter. Lead pass to Nelson. Fires from the right block. Nowitzki corrals it, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. The tray hits the far iron, but it goes in.
A little quick on the trigger there with the man in his face, but you can't argue with the result.
to the middle to Kidd. The Mavs with the ball. They're losing by 6. The pass to Nowitzki. Lets it fly from the wing. Howard grabs the rebound inside. Fired short by Howard. They battled for those offensive rebounds, but it's off by Howard. About 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Bounces it to the left block. Lewis, damp, grabs the defensive rebound. The feed to Marion. Sails in. Lays it in with the finger roll.
Marion got right to the cup. The D totally lost track of it.
The Magic with the ball. They're 4 for 11 for the quarter. Bounces it to the left side. Top of the key. Howard rips it down from high altitude. Stuffed home by Howard. The Mavs with the ball, and it's a 6-point game. To the right corner, to Marion. To Howard. Backs in. From 7, foul.
Foul.
Take a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Lewis lobs it to Nelson. The Magic with the ball. They're 5 for 13 from the field. Dishes inside. Takes the shot. Drains it from just inside the three-point line.
Excellent ball movement there, Kevin. They found the open man, and he knocked down the shot easily.
The Mavericks with the ball. They're behind 15-9. Tries to back down. Passes it to Kidd. Howard. Hits the bottom of the net. The Magic bring it up. Just over 7 minutes left in the first. The pass to Lewis. Bounces it to the right block. Lead pass, down low. Kicks it out to Bass. To the rim. Lewis grabs it, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest. The Mavs with the ball. They're shooting 23% for the quarter. With the floater, he gets hammered, and he'll head to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. The Magic bring it up. They're ahead by 2. To the right corner, to Lewis. Dish, down low. From just inside the arc. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
Howard did a nice job to get him the rock there in position to score.
About 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The lob to Nowitzki. Carter brings it up the court. He's 3 for 4 for the quarter. Feeds it to the right side. Feeds it to Carter. To Nelson. Takes the shot. No good from 18. Tosses it up court. Splits it off the dribble. Howard. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Howard is an elite scorer. He just finds ways to put the ball in the hole.
The Magic will take their first timeout of the game. Good comes in off the bench. The Magic with the ball, and it's a 2-point game. Passes it to Carter. The pass to Lewis from long range. Stayed with it, and this time it falls.
Howard is so active on the offensive glass, and he was right there for the tip-in.
Passes it to the baseline. To the right corner, to Howard. Feeds it to Gooden. To the outside, to Nowitzki. From deep, off the mark. To Nelson. Inbound pass, high post. Bounces it to Nelson. The pass to Bass. Dishes it to the middle. Takes flight. Oh, just misses. But he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting 2.
Sinks the first of 2. Gets them both. The Mavericks bring it up. They're shooting 26% from the floor. Dirk backs him down. Shoots it up. Bass yanks down the defensive rebound. To Carter. For 3. Gets it to fall. It's a 9-point spread. To the right corner, to Nowitzki. Stop the run. Howard snatches the rebound. The Magic with the ball. A basket would push their lead to double digits. Feeds it to Nelson. Passes it to Bass. Inbound pass, inside. Stuffed through by Howard.
The D was out of position there, and it only took a second for him to rise up and stuff that home.
The bounce pass to Dirk. From 20 feet out, Dirk rips it down inside. Nowitzki, he's pummeled and will have a chance for 2 at the line. Bass will head to the bench.
Substitution on the court.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Magic with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Howard tries to post him up. For 3. Too much mustard on that one. They trail by 9. The pass to Howard. Howard, Nelson snatches it inside. The Magic bring it up. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. To Carter. It's stolen by Gooden. Fires it way up court. Takes it in. Nelson snatches it up. Dish, high post. Howard anticipated the pass and cut it off. Passes it inside. Kidd backed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Howard hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Carter will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Magic with the ball. They lead 26-19. To Johnson. The prayer. Gooden snatches it down inside. The Mavericks with the ball. Can they finally knock one down? To the right corner. To Marion. Corralled by Howard. That's his 5th rebound in this one. Bounces it to Dirk. Marion.
My goodness, you can't be happy about that play. That was ugly.
Ross will hit the floor. Lewis will leave the floor. No look pass to Howard. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Howard. And it's a 9-point game. The pass to Nowitzki. Backs in. Lets it go from the wing. It falls short. To Johnson. The Magic with the ball. They're 3 for 8 from downtown. Dishes to the middle. To the stripe. To Howard. Ross jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Great finish by Ross.
Ross generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
.212 left in the first quarter. Dish, far side. Passes it to the left block. Shoots. Money on the jump shot.
Petrus.
The Mavericks with the ball. They're behind 30-21. Passed it to Nowitzki. The triple offline by Terry. They crash the offensive glass, and it's dropped in by Nowitzki. The Magic bring it up. They're shooting 37% from beyond the arc. Inbounds down low. Howard hacked, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Substitution on the
Good will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The inbound to Perea. 1:32 left in the first. Feeds it to Terry with the crossover to Nowitzki. Dish, left side. To the left wing, to Terry. The three was off target by Terry. Inbounds to Dirk from just inside the arc. Ricks it off right iron, no good. To Petrus. To the right corner, to Johnson. Tries to back him in. Underneath, to Johnson. Bounces it to Barnes. Howard backs down. 6 seconds to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over.
Mavericks ball.
To the 10. Foul.
Defensive foul.
Take a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Magic bring it up with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Let's see how they play the clock. Far side. To the elbow. To Howard. Petrus. Nice dish by Howard.
Petrus got an easy look there from mid-range. Where was the D?
The Mavericks bring it up. Can hold it for the last shot. Dumps it to Nowitzki. Pulls up. High post. Hits the left rim and out. Terry hacked, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. To the middle, to Johnson. To the right corner, to the high post. from short range. Nowitzki corrals it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game. From deep three-point range, there's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 33-26.
Clark, what has stood out to you so far?
This is exactly the brand of basketball that the fans just love to see. Howard played some great D there. Excellent work on the glass. There's a lot of banging down there, and he fought through all of it. Nowitzki, a great rebounder, and he's done a good job for them on the board.
All right, Clark, just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume.
Ross inbounds to start the second quarter. The pass to Terry. Passes it inside to the high post to Barea. Puts up the tray. Petrus threw that one back with a fierce swat. It's front iron and bounces in.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
To the right corner, to Terry. They need to get off a shot. The three-pointer was missed by Terry. The Magic with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the second. Feeds it to Petrus. The lob to Johnson. Shoots from the post. Bullseye!
Johnson.
The Mavs with the ball. They're 6 for 31 from the floor. Dishes down low. Lets it fly from the wing. Barnes inhales it. The Magic bring it up. They're winning by 11. Bounces it to Barnes. The pass to Howard. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper. To Terry.
Johnson was wide open. That's like a warm-up jumper. You gotta make those.
Pass to Nowitzki. Terry. Dirk is on it. Cross court to Terry. Misses it again. To Johnson. The Magic bring it up. Just over 10 minutes left in the second. To the right corner. To number 13. Inbounds to the middle. From just inside the arc. A little long, but it goes in.
Inside, outside, Kevin. I love it. He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
The Mavericks bring it up. They're shooting 17% from the field. To the outside, to Terry. Kick out, down low. Launches beyond the arc. Count! The Magic bring it up. 10 points separating the teams. The dish to Petrus. Howard tries to post him up. Behind the backboard to Petrus. From the wing, Nowitzki reels in the defensive rebound. To the rim, tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. Passes it to Petrus. Shoots the three. Nails it! The Mavericks will take their first timeout.
Yeah, it's that street part. We blacking out. Remember we used to be in 262, 21. We be playing ball, the sun, she get done shooting. I be rapping, she get done shooting. We like, they shooting.
The Mavericks bring it up. They've really been struggling offensively. From downtown, bounced off back iron and in.
Barea is just an average shooter from beyond the arc, but you still got to guard him, because if you don't, he'll give it to you from out there.
The Magic with the ball, and it's a 10-point game. Passed it to Barnes. Feeds it to Petrus. Bounces it to the right side. Fires. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. The Mavericks with the ball. About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Pereira looks to break his man down. Johnson saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. No-look pass to Johnson. The pass to Petrus. Puts up the tray. Number 13 grabs the offensive rebound. Passed it to Barnes. To Howard. Takes a three. They put it long, but it goes in.
You leave a good shooter like that open, and he's splashing jump shots all game long.
The Mavs with the ball. They're 2 for 8 for the quarter. To the right corner, to Terry. Dish, top of the key. Backs down. Passes it back to Pereira. Pereira. Howard skies for the rebound. They're ahead 47-32. Passes it to Petrus. Tries to back him in. Takes the turnaround Jay. Can't connect. The Mavericks bring it up. About 7.5 minutes left in the second. To Thomas. Releases. Ross yanks down the rock. Short shot and missed by Ross. Feeds it to the left side. Petrus breaks it off the back of the rim. To the rack. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Good for the three-point play. Johnson brings it up the floor. He's shooting 59% for the quarter. Passes it inside. Petrus backs him down. Springs up. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. They're behind by 12. To the right corner, to the top of the key. It's picked off by Barnes. The pass to Johnson. Feeds it to Barnes. To the right corner, to Howard. 6 seconds to shoot. The J was off the mark by Barnes. The Mavs with the ball. Right around 6 minutes left in the half. Kicked it out to Terry. Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Terry. Johnson brings it up. He's 3 for 5 from the floor. Ross picked off that pass for his second takeaway of the contest. Kick out inside. Nowitzki tries to back down. The lead is cut to single digits by Thomas.
Thomas was quick on the release with that shot, but he was open and he knocked it down.
Lob to Johnson. They're leading by 9. Inbounds to number 13. Passes it to the middle. Howard. A bit long, but it gets the kind roll. The Mavericks call timeout. The Mavericks with the ball. They're 4 for 14 for the quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Ross, he's fouled and will have a chance for 2 at the line. Carter will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
He can't get the first. Howard will head to the bench. He misses them both. Thomas crosses it over. From inside.
Defensive foul. Shooting 2.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. They're shooting 50% for the quarter. Bounces it to Carter. To Lewis. From just inside the arc, Dirk corrals the miss.
Lewis tried to get off the quick J before the defense could recover, but couldn't find the mark.
Snatched in by Lewis. The pass to Johnson. To the outside. To Carter. Backs in. Lead pass to Barnes. Dumps it to Barnes. Shoots it up. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. The Mavericks with the ball. They trail 51-40. Kicks it out down low. The Magic bring it up. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. Hit the front of the rim and bounced out off the mark by Johnson. They're 4 for 12 from long range. Bounces it to the middle. Tries to back down. Dirk hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Marion comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Barnes will leave the floor. He knocks down the first one. Number 13 will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He gets them both.
They're harassing him for 94 feet with full court man-to-man defense.
To the right corner, to the right side. To the elbow, to Bass. Marion picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. The lob to Terry from the left block. Nelson gets the board inside. The Magic with the ball. It's a 9-point spread. To the right corner, to the left side. Feeds it to Lewis. Lewis misses from just inside the arc. The Mavericks with the ball. They're shooting 33% from downtown. Yanked down inside by Nelson. About 3.5 minutes left in the second. To the right corner, to Nelson. To Nelson. From deep. Dirk rips down the defensive board.
Lewis is an accomplished shooter from long range, but that was really long range. He put that one up from another counter.
The Magic bring it up. 2:57 left in the second. Passes it to the high post. The kick out to Anderson. Tosses it up. Money on the jump shot.
Carter kept his head up, saw the open man, and made the excellent pass for the assist. That's textbook.
No look pass to Marion. Bounces it to Marion. From about 16, Terry gets the board inside. Tried to lay it right in, but no good by Terry. Carter brings it up the court. He's shooting 33% from three-point range. The trifecta by Carter. The Mavericks bring it up. They're trailing by 12. Takes it in. Lays it right in.
Kid threaded the needle with that pass and got it to his man for the inside bucket. That's a nice feed.
To the middle, to Nelson. The Magic with the ball. 2:06 left in the half. Swung it to Carter. Passes it to Lewis.
2 minutes remaining.
Lewis doesn't get enough under it. To Terry. Here's the break. Lead pass to the middle. With the teardrop. Count the basket in the foul. Dirk hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Anderson will come off the floor. He completes the three-point play. Nelson brings it up the floor. He's got 4 assists. The pass to Bass. No-look pass inside. Dampier anticipated the pass and cut it off.
You can't just force it inside, especially when the defense is looking for it.
To the right corner. To Terry. Kicks it out down low. Sails in. Kisses it off the glass and in. The Magic with the ball, and it's a 5-point game. Passes it to the left side. Dishes to Howard. To the right corner. To the left corner. The corner shot was on the money by Petrus.
Howard set that up perfectly. Nice look.
The Mavericks with the ball. 1:06 left in the half. To the right corner. To the corner. Throws it up. Cans the corner shot.
Howard!
Lewis lobs it to Nelson. The Magic bring it up. 55 seconds left in the second. To the outside. To Petrus. Howard backs him down. Petrus hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce.
Petrus got an easy look there from mid-range. Where was the D?
The Mavericks with the ball. It's a 7-point spread. Lead pass down low. The feed to Howard. Puts it up. Great pass by Howard.
Terry!
The Magic with the ball. Good out for the quick shot here. That would leave him with the final possession. Skipped it to the left side. Dishes inside. It's picked off by Dampier. And that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. Dishes it to Kidd. Nice shot, but what an assist by Terry.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
From about 19 feet, connects.
Jameer Nelson.
And that concludes the first half. The score, 62-57.
This has been a fast-paced game, Kevin.
Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report.
Thanks, Kevin. The Magic have a decent lead here. Howard has been all over the defensive glass. That's how you slow a team down. No second chance points. The Mavericks have really seemed lethargic and out of it, Kevin. Nowitzki can't be stopped. They'll keep riding that hot hand all game long.
All right, thanks, Clark. Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Magic have built a decent lead due to their quick and precise ball movement. Just look at all those assists. That's good team basketball. We should be ready to go momentarily. Humphries inbounds it to start the second half. Feeds it to Howard. Bounces it to Kidd. To the bucket. Nelson hauls it down inside.
Excellent work on the glass. There's a lot of banging down there, and he fought through all of it.
To Nelson. Nelson.
Jameer Nelson.
The inbound to Kidd. The pass to Humphries. To Howard. With the crossover. To the rack. Bass grabs it, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. The Magic with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the third quarter. Drilled in by Lewis.
Got the bucket, but overall, he's had a tough time scoring.
And it's a 9-point game. To the right corner, to Howard. Feeds it to Kidd. Passes it to Humphries. Takes the shot. Lewis rips it down. The Magic with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Offensive rebound by Howard. Howard back on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting 2.
Sinks the first of 2. Gets them both. Bounces it to the right block. Howard. Hammer. And he'll go to the line. Hart will sit down to avoid further foul trouble.
Substitution on the court.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. They're shooting 50% from the field. The pass to Reddick. To Nelson. Seven on the shot clock. Pass to Howard. Releases. Howard snatches down the offensive rebound. The Magic with the last touch, and they'll turn it over. The Mavericks bring it up. They're down 68-59. Dish, right side, from 20 feet out. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
I'm not sure that's the shot they wanted, but they'll take the basket.
The Magic with the ball. Right around 10 minutes left in the third. No look pass to Lewis. Kidd read that pass and picked it off. Great finish by Kidd. The Magic with the ball. They're 6 for 13 from deep. The bounce pass to Lewis. Lewis hits right rim and doesn't fall. No look pass to the high post. No look pass to the middle. To the rim. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Kidd does a great job of seeing the whole floor. He led his man right to the bucket with that pass.
To the right corner, to Lewis. Feeds it to Reddick. Passes it to Nelson to end the run. Botches the dunk. The dunk was just crushed in by Howard. The Mavericks with the ball. They're down by 5. The pass to Howard. To Kidd. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball. Peaches will hit the floor. The Magic with the ball. They're 3 for 8 for the quarter. Dish down low. At the floater. Misses the layup. Snatched down on D by Humphries. Under 9 minutes left in the third. Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Merriam.
Kidd is a real playmaker, and he set up that basket perfectly with the room service assist.
To the right corner, to Reddick. Shoots it. Misses the jumper. To Howard. Have it, and it's a one-possession game. For the tie, bounces off the left rim and out. The Magic with the ball. They're clinging to a small lead. Dish, left side. It's stolen by Kidd. A tough shot. Howard holds it in, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. Flanked off the back iron by Howard. Tries yet again. Gets all of the rim, but can't get it to fall. Lewis brings it up the court. He's got 8 points. Bounces it to Bass. The 13-footer was on the money by Bass.
Bass got a nice look there and took advantage of it.
The Mavs with the ball. Under 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Marion tries to post him up. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. The Magic with the ball. They're leading 72-67. Dish, baseline. Lead pass inside. Damp picked off that pass for his 3rd takeaway so far. Feeds it to the right side. Backs down. A two-handed dunk thrown down by Dampier.
Dampier wasn't fooling around there. The 2-hand rip right over the D.
The Magic call time.
Magic.
They're leading by 3. Kicks it out to the middle. Picked off by Marion. That's his 3rd takeaway so far. Kidd bricks it off the front iron. The Magic with the ball. They're 4 for 12 for the quarter. To the outside. Teretic tries to back him in. Unloads from 9. Gets right iron and drops with the friendly bounce. About 6.5 minutes left in the 3rd. No look pass to Marion. Passes it to the top of the key. Feeds it to Kidd. Howard backs in. The pass to Dampier. Takes the 3. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds.
Magic. Substitution on the court. Timeout. Magic.
Like Mount Vesuvius, I'm about to.
The Magic bring it up. They're shooting 38% for the quarter. Pass to Petrus. To the right corner. Teretic. Seven on the shot clock. Cross court to Nelson. Behind the arc. Lewis hauls it down inside. Passed it to Bass. To the bucket. Drops in the floater.
Bass got it up quick with the floater and knocked it down. Kevin, that shot's a lot harder than it looks.
The Mavs with the ball. It's a 7-point spread. Passes it to Humphries. With the shot. Puts up an air ball. The Magic with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. To Kidd. Kidd. Nelson on the rebound. The Magic with the ball. They're shooting 40% from long range. Beyond the arc. Bounces it off the left rim and in. The pass to Humphries. Stop the run. Guides it back in with the soft touch.
The idea now is to try to wear them down with full court man-to-man defense.
To the right corner, to Petrus. Fires top of the key. No luck. The Mavericks with the ball, and it's an 8-point game. Lobbed it to Humphries. Humphries tries to back down. 8 feet out, hits the bottom of the net.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Nelson brings it up. He's 0 for 3 from three-point range. To the outside, to Bass. Passes it inside. Slides in. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go. The Mavericks bring it out. Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. No-look pass to Terry. Jacks up the triple. Bounced off back iron and in.
Terry got a pretty good look at the three, and that's all a good shooter needs.
Feeds it to Redick. Bounces it to the right block. Lewis. Marion grabs the rebound. Facing a narrow deficit. Bounces it to Kidd. Intercepted by Bass. To Nelson. The pass to Redick. To end the run.
JJ
Money.
Redick can knock that shot down when he gets a decent look. Nice, Jay.
Kidd brings it up the floor. With an assist, this trip up would have 10 for the game. To the right corner, to Terry. To the rim. Hammer, and he'll go to the line. Marion will leave the floor.
Substitution on the
Howard comes in off the bench. He gets the first of 2. Gooden will head to the bench. He's off on the second. To Nelson. Feeds it to the right side. Backs in. Dumps it to Redick. Shoots. Nowitzki rips down the defensive board.
Redick was so wide open, he started thinking about it. You just got to let it fly.
Led him nicely with the dish, and it's laid in by Howard. The Magic with the ball. 2:36 left in the third. Dishes to the middle. Lets it fly from the wing. Dirk goes way up to get that rebound. The break is on. For the tie, lays it right in.
Howard did a nice job there working inside for the close-range hoop.
The Magic bring it up. The score knotted at 81. Feeds it to Petrus. To the high post, to Howard. Short shot, pine roll, and dropped in by Howard. Kidd brings it up the court. He's got 10 assists, 5 in this quarter alone. Terry hits the quick shot. To the middle, to Nelson. The Magic with the ball. 1:48 left in the third. To the outside, to the right side. The prayer, foul hard. Take a trip to the line. Marion will hit the floor.
substitution on the
Howard will come off the floor. He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. The Mavericks with the ball. They're trailing 85-83. Passes it to Marion. To the outside. To Nowitzki.
Turnover.
Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the
Mavericks
line, and that's a
ball.
turnover. Off the inbound pass. Tickles the twine.
I tell you what, more defense can make an offensive player look unstoppable.
Nelson brings it up. He's 1 for 4 for the quarter. Shoots the three. Bricks it off the back of the rim. The Mavericks bring it up. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Passed it to Marion. To the left wing. To Kidd. Tries to post him up. Releases. Doesn't get enough under it. To Nelson.
Good effort on the board. He worked hard for that one.
To the right corner. To the left side. The Mavs with the ball. We've got a tie ball game here. It's arced in by Kidd. No-look pass to Lewis. Inhaled by Nowitzki. Dish, high post. The pass to Kidd. From just inside the arc, Terry grabs the rock. Hits the left rim and out. The Magic with the ball. They've been somewhat careless with the ball thus far. To the right corner, to Lewis. 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pulled in by Marion, and that's going to be his 6th rebound of the game.
They'll probably hold for the last shot here.
Feeds it to Terry. Nowitzki backs down. The turnaround Jay. Terry reels in the offensive rebound. Oh, throws the buzzer-beating dunk. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's still anybody's ballgame. The score, 87-85.
Kevin, their offense has been flowing right from the get-go. It's been fun to watch. Nowitzki has been carrying them all game. They need to continue to work the ball through him to force the double team.
Howard inbounds it to start the final quarter. To the strike, to Carter. The quick shot was hit by Carter.
Carter is an elite scorer. He just finds ways to put the ball in the hole.
Bounces it to Dirk. Throws it up. Howard snatches it inside. To the outside. To Lewis. To Johnson. Lead pass to Carter. The pass to Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. Lewis corrals the miss inside. To Kidd.
Lewis has got to be upset. Anytime you get to the rim like that, you don't expect to miss.
Passes it down low. Rebound inside by Howard. Dish, top of the key, from close range. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Substitution.
Goodman comes in off the bench. Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. Right around 11 minutes left in the game. To Nowitzki. Inbound pass, down low. Counts the J by Goodman.
That's exactly what coaches love to see on offense. High percentage shots.
They're shooting 43% for the game. To the right corner, to Petrus. Swings it to Lewis. Sails in. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. Lob to Kidd. The Mavs with the ball. They're losing by 1. Passed it to Nowitzki. The three-pointer was no good by Nowitzki. Nice reverse jam by Marion. Passes it to the left side. Dishes inside. Carter tries to back him in. Dish, left side, from 17 feet out. Money!
Howard knows that's not his range, but he had a little space, and he decided to make the most of it.
Right around 10 minutes left in the fourth. Feeds it to Terry. Puts it up. Can't connect on the quick shot. To Carter. Passes it to Johnson. The pass to Lewis. Backs him down. Latray. Good grabs it to Kidd. Kick out inside. Too long, and it was missed by Marion. Johnson brings it up the floor. He's shooting 37% from the floor. Bounced it to Howard. No-look pass to Johnson. For 3. Good, rips it down inside. Just 1 point separating the teams. Skipped it to Terry. To Dirk. To the outside. To Kidd. To the right corner. To Kidd. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball. Marion will head to the bench. Lewis will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. The Magic bring it up. Right around 9 minutes left in the game. Feeds it to Petrus. The bounce pass to Howard. To the outside. To the outside. And it's picked up. The Magic. A tough shot. Terry has it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game. The dish to Carroll. Carter read that pass and picked it off.
There was too much traffic in the lane, too much congestion to let that one go. Not a good pass at all.
Pass to Petrus. Fired short by Petrus. Dumps it off. Howard hits the jumper. The Magic with the ball, and it's a 1-point game. Bounces it to Carter. The pass to Petrus. 13 feet out. Bullseye.
Well, he knocked that one down, but it wasn't the best shot selection. With so much time left on the clock, you ought to work it around and look for a better shot.
To Carroll. Passes it back to Carroll. Shoots it up. Misses from just inside the arc. Johnson brings it up. He's 3 for 9 from the floor. It's missed by Carter. The Mavs with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the fourth. To the right corner. To Nowitzki. Nice finish in the post by Nowitzki.
That's a good decision there, Kevin. He got the shot off early, but he was open and he knocked it down.
The Magic with the ball. They're well within striking distance. Pass to Petrus. Feeds it to Carter. Spins. Bounces it to the corner. Petrus misses from the corner. The layup was missed by Carter.
Well done to secure that board. Here's a guy who's not afraid to do the dirty work.
Johnson picked off that pass for his 2nd takeaway of the contest. From about 16, Howard snatches the defensive rebound. Howard brings it up the floor. He's shooting 47% for the game. Tries to back down. To the right corner, to the outside. Inbounds to the high post. And it's scooped up the Mavericks. For 3, number 13 snatches it down. The Magic with the ball. About 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. Takes the three. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Carter had a defender right on top of him and still canned the triple. What a shooter.
They're behind 97-95. Terry tries the spin move. Hands it to Terry. Inbounds down low. Howard intercepted the pass to Johnson. Passes it to Carter. Gooden anticipated the pass and cut it off. To the 10. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Johnson brings it up the floor. He's got 4 assists. Inbounds to the middle. Fires. Can't nail the jumper. The Mavericks bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. The pass to Terry. To the right corner. To Howard. Passes it inside. Gooden nets it from the wing.
Nowitzki did a great job with that pinpoint bounce pass. You love to play with guys who'll set you up like that.
The inbound to Johnson. About 5.5 minutes left in the game. No look pass to Carter. Carter crosses it over. Takes it in. Too much mustard on that one. To the right corner, to the left side. Number 13 saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. To the outside, to Carter. Unloads. Ooh, nice feed by Carter.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Work the ball around for the best scoring chance.
The Mavs with the ball. Tie ball game. Feeds it to Terry. From the wing. Sinks it.
Terry.
The Magic with the ball. They're desperately trying to find a way to score. Bounces it to Petrus. Kick out, down low. Dunked in by Carter. About 4.5 minutes left in the fourth. To the right corner, to the top of the key. The long 2 was missed by Howard. To Carter. From just inside the arc. Oh, off target. Tosses it up court. Splits the defenders. The pass to Dirk. Carroll. Can't connect from the wing. We've got a tie ball game here. To the right corner, to Howard. Jacks up the triple. Gooden is on it. The Mavs with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. The tray was cashed in by Terry. The Magic with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the game. Feeds it to Carter. Inbounds to Howard. Lets it go. Dirk snatches down the defensive board. Bounces it cross court. Passes it to the middle. The prayer chokes on the layup. To the 10. Misses the layup.
Went up in traffic and snatched down that defensive rebound. That's the way to battle.
Dishes it inside. Passes it to the outside. Bounces it to the baseline. Howard backs down. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes it to Petrus. Off target 3 by Petrus. Passed it to Carter. To the elbow. To Howard. Howard tries to post him up. From the paint. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. The Mavericks will take a timeout here. They're winning by 1. 2:37 left in the game. Camp will hit the floor. Petrus will come off the floor. The Mavericks bring it up. 2:36 left in the fourth. To the outside, to the high post. Beyond the arc. Off right iron. To Carter. The Magic with the ball. Still plenty of time left. The pass to Lewis. Bounces it to the middle. From just inside the arc, off the glass, off target. Nice laying off the glass by number 13.
That's great hustle there, Kevin. Persistence pays.
The Mavs with the ball. They're shooting 35% from the field. Dumps it to Dirk.
2 minutes remaining.
To the right corner, to Howard. Takes a three. Cans the shot. Feeds it to Carter. Backs him down. No look pass to Carter. Tried to answer back with a three, but it's missed by Carter. 1:39 left in the game. To the high post, to Dirk. To the outside, to Dirk. Puts up the tray. It falls short. They'll need to work quickly.
That was a blown assignment by the defense, but he let him off the hook.
Swung it to Carter. Hand from the arc by Carter. The Mavs with the ball. They're 7 for 22 from deep. Passes it to Howard. The pass to Terry. Feeds it to the left side. To the right corner. To Nowitzki. 6 seconds to shoot. The tray was missed by Terry. Shot down low is off by Nowitzki. The Magic with the ball. 51 seconds left to the fourth. To the right corner, to the baseline. Here comes the double team. Cross court. Behind the arc. It falls! The Mavericks call timeout. They're losing by 4. 29 seconds left to the fourth.
For the ultimate audio system. Let Larry Peacock and crew design a system customized for your needs. Listening to the NBA has never been better.
Bass comes in off the bench. Five-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The quick three off the inbound was missed by Kidd. Terry has picked up his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. To the middle, to Nelson.
Defensive
Kidd
foul.
has picked up his first foul of the
foul.
game.
Third team foul. Shooting 2.
Sinks the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Two for 2, and it's a 6-point ball game. The Mavericks with the ball, with time running out on it. And this one does not look good. The unlikely three and unlikely swish by Dampier. The Magic with the ball, and it's a 3-point game. Kidd has picked up his second foul.
Fourth team foul. Shooting 2.
Gets the first. That gives him a 4-point cushion. Gets them both, and it's a 5-point ball game. Swings it to Damp. He puts up a 3. Dirk plucks it from the rafters for that rebound. To Nelson. That'll do it. The Magic defeat the Mavericks 115-110. Both teams gave their all.
The Magic offense was just more opportunistic. Either way, a higher shooting percentage affords you a big edge in any contest.
Howard played great. 26 points, 24 rebounds, 8 assists, and he's the player of the game.
They just couldn't find an answer for him, Kevin, and that was the difference. He was scorching the defense and singeing the Nets, an incandescent scoring performance under the bright lights.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.